Just got to play some musical cars real quick.
This is your racing tires?
Yeah, those are the slickers, the slicks. All right, had to take a small break, picking up stuff for the wifey. I have no idea what we're picking up, but what they say, happy wife, happy life, I guess. Like, what about happy husband though, man? Okay, we just picked up the goods, headed back home. Now we can start on the car. Cars in the air. Had to rig it up ghetto style because I only have 2 jack stands, and the other jack stand is that recall jack stand from Harbor Freight. Start trying to loosen these rotor screws. And for those of you that are familiar with these Honda rotor screws, sometimes they're a pain to take off. So we're gonna have at it. That's a good idea. for a spare?
Spare, and also for when my brothers came, so you got a car already. So it's not hard to do.
Oh, that was easy. I was getting ready to think this thing was gonna be fighting me. You see the sensor? When you put it in here, you always want it to be the rotation meeting with the sensor as soon as possible. So a lot of people don't know that. So if this rotor, or this caliper, excuse me, was positioned to the front, the sensor would be on top. But since it's in the back, it's positioned in the bottom, because you always want the rotation to meet as soon as possible with the sensor. So a lot of people don't know that, but it's good to know type stuff. Somebody taught me that a while back. So this, I hate these, but it's supposed to help with brake drag. So that way the rotor, or the pads don't put a lot of pressure on the rotor while it's free floating. All right, front's done, so pretty much it's the same exact thing except on the opposite side. This is the driver's side. So same thing with the passenger side, just opposite sides. Now we're gonna do the back side, driver's rear. All right, took a little break. Baby girl wants to ride her bike. Getting ready for a team meeting with Team Iczer on Zoom. Doing the rear brakes now. Yep, could have been done a long time ago, but I don't know how many times we stopped picking up stuff. But hey, we're not on a time limit here. Right, girl? Dude, are you laying down on your bed?
Oh.
This guy. Just ended the Zoom meeting. you member Ethan is going to be joining our crew. So, yeah, cool guy. So more on that. You'll see him in the videos in the future. Just got to finish up this brake job already. So that's your parking brake. So it's going to be thin even if it's brand new. But so pretty much its sole purpose is to hold your car while you have the parking brake on. But if you drive with that parking brake on, then you'll mess it up, of course. Don't forget this, got to transfer the rubber little dust cover, if you will, because you don't want anything to go in here. So again, sensor at the bottom, since the rotor's position, or the caliper is positioned here. If this was over here, then the sensor would be on top. So on some cars, they have, see this piston? It extrudes out. On the other ones, it extrudes out also, but to push it in, you have to push and turn. This one, you can just squeeze it. And then the other ones, there's a notch that has to line up, because if it doesn't line up, then the brake pad will wear unevenly. You don't want that. All right, this is the driver's rear brakes. And pretty much going to do the same on the other side, and we're going to wrap this thing up. All right, you guys, we just adjusted the parking brake clearance. We're within spec, between 4 to 7 clicks on the lever. I was doing it, but my battery died, so here we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was brake job 2003 Element on my nephew's car. We're going to go ahead and go on the road test, make sure everything's alright. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. See you on the next video.